What's up everyone? In today's video I'm discussing archetypes in Remnant 2. When you start a brand new game of Remnant 2 you have to select one from 4 archetypes, which is basically your class, and you get to choose from Hunter, Challenger, Medic and Handler. Once you select that you are locked in, but as you advance through the game you can unlock the other archetypes, and in fact you can equip 2 at once. In this video, I'll be explaining exactly how you can unlock all of those archetypes and how to equip a second one when the time comes. Before we go any further today, if you do enjoy the video, please give it a like and a share to support it, and subscribe for more content. I'd really appreciate it. Now, before you can unlock any additional archetypes in Remnant 2, you have to get the main one you've selected to start the game with all the way to level 10. If I just bring up my menu again, my character menu, you can see here that I chose the Handler and I am now at level 10. Once you've done that, you're going to be able to unlock additional archetypes, and this over here you can use to equip another one. You can see it says engram required for the secondary archetype. Now, to do this, you are going to need plenty of scrap and materials, because you need to go round NPCs at Ward 13 and buy some items. Once you've bought those items, you can take them to Wally, who's going to craft you these engrams that you need. I'm now going to show you what items you need to buy from all these NPCs, but do remember, you must reach level 10 with the archetype that you selected at the start of the game before these items are available. And this guy here, Mudtooth, he sells you the item that's required for the handler's engram. Now, I can't buy this item because I selected the handler when I started the game, but if you didn't and you need to unlock it, it's just here near the world stone in the distance there. Go and speak to him and he'll be selling an item which is a whistle. You need to buy that item from him. It'll be 1500 scrap. Right next to Mudtooth is another NPC called Reggae Malone. Interact with this NPC and he has another item for another archetype. That item is the old metal tool, and you're going to want to purchase this to get the engram for the Challenger archetype. Again, this costs 1500 scrap. For the next archetype, we're just heading across the way from Mudtooth and Reggae here to where the medic is, Dr. Noah. Interact and have a look what they got for sale. And what you want to buy is the medic pin, again for 1500 scrap, but this is going to enable you to unlock the medic archetype. And then just head all the way to the other side of Ward 13 where the firing range is and find Brabus. This NPC here is going to allow you to unlock the Hunter archetype. The item that you're going to want to buy is the Rusty Medal, and again it costs 1500 scrap. Now we have all of the items required to go and get those engrams. There is one more archetype that's not a part of the starting archetypes where you start the game that you can get. It's called the Gunslinger archetype, and again, you're gonna need to speak to Mudtooth. This one's a little bit different though. Mudtooth is an NPC that likes to give you a load of stories. As you progress through the main game, you're gonna unlock more stories that he can tell you. What you want to do is speak to Mudtooth and allow him to tell you some stories. Just exhaust all dialogue options with him and he'll start telling you some stories, and once you finish a story you can ask him for another one. Provided you've gone far enough in the main campaign, you can just keep on speaking with him to hear all of these stories. There's over 10 in total. They're quite long, but you can skip them. But he will get tired of telling you those stories if you haven't progressed far enough. The best way for this, just to be sure, is to complete the main campaign. Once you've completed the main campaign, every story will be available. You can just exhaust all stories and you'll get an objective complete when you do, along with a few items. One of the items this rewards you with is the worn cylinder. This is the item that you need to craft the Gunslinger archetype, and this one's for free. Now you have all of those special items, you're ready to go and get those engrams for all the different archetypes. You just need to head to Wally, and he's up in this crane. So start heading towards the crane, and he's going to be in that room there. Just interact with Wally and have a look at what he can craft for you. You'll notice all of the items that you've just purchased and what we've got. We've got the old metal tool, we have the worn cylinder, we have the rusty medal, and we have the medic pin. Depending on what archetype you started with, this will be a little bit different. I started with the handler, so I don't have the whistle here because I don't need to unlock the handler. But I can now craft these and get all the different engrams needed for the other archetypes. You can see that it does cost Luminite Crystal along with the special item that you had to buy, and also 1000 scrap. So again, it's quite expensive on top of all the scrap that you've already spent. So you need to save up for all of these, but once you have it, just craft all of these items here. With all of these items crafted, you can now head back to your character menu and you'll notice this big blinking caution icon. If we click on that and click on it again, you'll see all the different character archetypes now. We've got the handler, which we already have, already at level 10. We've got the challenger, we've got the gunslinger, we've got the medic, and we've got the hunter. The gunslinger archetype is actually one of the secret ones in the game. I covered it in this video because it was so easy to do, but there are more secret archetypes as well, which I'll cover in another video once I've got them all and found out how to do them. So be sure to check that one out. But while you're here now, you're able to select a secondary archetype. We've got the main one on the left there, which is my handler. And now we're going to select another one here. And just for the purpose of this video, we'll select the challenger. That will unlock the duality trophy and achievements if you haven't done this yet. And also you'll now see that you've got 2 archetypes equipped. This allows you to now level up that secondary archetype and unlock all the skills and all the perks and take advantage of 2 archetypes at once. The only downside to the secondary archetype is that it won't have the bonded trait. So if I go and hover over handler over here, you'll notice I have that prime perk. When my handler is downed, my companion will attempt to revive me. So the challenger will also have a prime perk, but because it's secondary, you can't use it. You can only use 1 prime perk from an archetype, and that'll always be the one in the left side here. You can change this though. So we've put the challenger on the right side. I can click on my handler archetype here and I'm able to change it to another one. So if I did want the prime perk from the challenger, I would put the challenger on the left side and the handler or what other archetype I wanted on the right side. And that is pretty much everything. Your aim now basically is to go and level up all of these different archetypes to level 10. So you take full advantage of them. You'll get many more trait cards as well. And you'll be able to craft some very good builds with all the trait points that you can spend. And that brings us on to the end of the video. I do hope it's been helpful today. If it has, don't forget to hit that like and share button. Subscribe for more content. And if you want to watch some more videos that I've done, I got a playlist for all my Remnant 2 content down in the video description. So go and check it out. Until next time though, thank you for watching this one. Stay safe and peace out.